Hi everyone, my name is Misty Snyder. I am the Youth Services Manager at the Downtown Library, and I am here to share with you today our Maker Monday craft for November. This month we are going to make tie-dye turkeys. So the first thing that I want to show you is what all will be included in your tie-dye turkey kit. So the first thing you're going to get, of course, is a turkey to color. Now yours won't be cut out already, but it'll be ready for you to color and decorate in whichever way you choose. Okay. Then you're also going to get some coffee filters. I'm sure you're thinking, what in the world are we going to use those for? But you'll find out. Some glue dots, because when we assemble our turkey, we're going to need some glue. 3 markers. I'm not sure which colors you'll get. It'll be a surprise. And you're going to get this handy little thing called a pipette. Now, the pipette has a squeezy bulb on the top, and that is for sucking up the water into it. And then you can also use it to squeeze the water out. So you get a pipette with your tie-dye turkey kit. So some things you'll need at home would be something to color in your turkey with if you want something that is not these 3 marker colors. So maybe some other markers you might have at home, or crayons or paint or whatever you want to do to make your turkey whichever color you choose. Be creative. There's no rules. You'll probably want like a paper plate or paper towels to lay your coffee filters on, and then a very small cup of water. We don't need very much water at all for this activity. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to do, because, well, actually, the first thing you'll do is we're going to take a coffee filter and you are going to add a design to it. So you can add any kind of design you want, and you can use any color you want. You can do really simple shapes or really intricate ones. It really won't matter, because when we put the water on it to do the tie-dye effect, your colors are going to kind of run together. So I'm just going to take my coffee filter and my marker, and I'm just going to draw some circles on it with one color. And then I'm going to keep going, and then I'm going to do one more color, just because I think it's fun to see what all colors will mix together. And I'm just going to do something that simple. You can do way more or way less. You're also going to get about 5 coffee filters, so you'll have a chance to practice and try different designs and see what you like the best to try this out with. You can also, if mom or dad's a coffee drinker, go get some out of their supply in the cabinet, or you can even use like a paper towel or a napkin. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our water, and then we're going to do this method that is called paper chromatography. So this is actually a little bit of science right here. When we add water to our colorful designs that are here on this really thin coffee filter, it is going to make our colors bleed out and kind of run together. So that's why it's interesting to do the different designs and use a couple different colors to see what you get. So just squeeze a little bit of water up with your pipette. You don't need very much at all. Take it over here, and this is why it's important to do it on a plate or on a paper towel or something, because it can get kind of messy. It's mostly wet, and these are washable markers, so they're not going to stain or anything, but just to keep it from making too big of a mess. And I'm going to hold this up here. Normally I would just leave it flat, but just so you can see. So you just need a couple little drops, and watch those colors. They start running together. See, we just need a tiny bit. See how wet already that coffee filter gets? and it also kind of bleeds through. And you can see that's what it looks like on the back. And you're gonna want to let it dry for a little bit, so you might even want another clean plate or paper towel, or even just a regular kitchen towel to lay it on while it dries. And then, through the magic of television, ta-da! Obviously, these are not the same one I just made. Not even the same colors. So, these were ones that I made before, and they've had a chance to dry. And that's what you end up with. See how that's a pretty colorful effect, kind of tie-dyed looking. I think if you had teeny tiny rubber bands, you could probably even use those and dip your coffee filter to create even more of a distinct tie-dye effect. I think this one kind of got a little bit more tie-dyed looking. So while you're waiting for your first coffee filter to dry, or however many you make, go ahead, color in your turkey here. So color him in, decorate him however you want, do whatever it is that you want to do to him. And now we're going to give him his tail feathers. That's what these coffee filters are going to turn into. So I decided I really like the look of layering, because turkeys kind of seem like they have a layer of feathers. Like, look right here on the cover of this book. This is a plump and perky turkey, and the feathers are kind of layered. So it's really easy to give your turkey some layered feathers. You can fold your coffee filter in half. You could also cut it if you'd like. I'm gonna fold it. I'm actually not folding it quite in half, just almost, so there's a little bit sticking out at the top. And I'm gonna do that again with my other one. Fold it, so there's just a little bit at the top, okay? And kind of gonna layer these together. I might even like sandwich them in together, almost like tacos. You see that? And then I'm gonna take one of these glue dots, and so they will stick together. Glue dots are kind of hard to see. You can peel them off. And I know where I want my stuff, so I'm gonna stick a glue dot right in there. Glue dots are very sticky. And there, all stuck together. And I'll probably put one here on the back of them so that this back side will stick together as well. You can do it however you would like. And then I've got 2 more glue dots left. So I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna look at this, decide how I like his feathers. You see that? I think I'm happy with that. And I'm gonna put my glue dots here on the back of the turkey body. So this is an even easier method. You can just lay it down there on the thing and peel the paper off the back. And can you see that? See that little shiny circle? That's glue. All right, so got 2 on there. I've got my feathers all stuck together. Now, all I need to do is place that on the back and kind of give it a little squeeze to stick it together, and there you go. That is your tie-dyed turkey.